Hello, people. Alright, chat. So, I tried doing Uber Eats this afternoon on my bike because I wanted to see if it was actually worth trying, and somehow I've already made £13.32. Not exactly retirement money, but honestly, for casually testing it out, I can't even complain. It was actually way more chill than I expected too. Just biking around, listening to music, picking up random food orders, and exploring parts of town I normally never go through. It kind of feels like a video sound game side quest simulator. Although some pickups are so awkward, you walk into a restaurant holding your phone like, "Hi, yes, I'm here for this sacred burrito delivery," and the hills are trying to kill me. I still don't know if I'm going to fully commit to the Uber Eats cyclist lifestyle yet, but so far it's been kind of fun. Plus, every delivery feels like it has potential for a weird story, so that's content right there, which I'm going to do more of later on this afternoon. And hello, Twisted Emerald. Yeah, I'm going to be live later on this evening, hopefully, with some with some Uber Eats orders. Because literally, on my Uber Eats, right, the first delivery I did, right, um, yeah, the first delivery I did was from Honest Burgers. That one was £3.38. Then I did another one, which was £4.30 from Honest Burgers. And then £5.64, which was a Popeyes, and there was also another place on this site where that one was £5.64. Because whilst I was getting the Popeyes, another one came through from the same from town at the same time. So yeah, very interesting how the delivery rates do change. With the first one being a £3.38, the second one being a £4.30, and the third and fourth joint together £5.64. So far, total today £13.32. And the way they calculate payments is online time, which is the number reflecting the total time you were online, including time spent on trips, however, not including the time at pit stops when requests were paused. There's also the trips, which includes all the trips, some of which may not count towards promotions. And then Uber Eats Pro points, you'll get 1 point if you complete a delivery, and extra points during lunch and dinner. So, with the fact that they do extra points during lunch and dinner, my time that I was out was 1 hour and 12 minutes, 4 deliveries, 5 points, and yeah, £13.32 for 1 hour and 12 minutes. Not too bad if you ask me. Because what's minimum wage? Minimum wage is £10.85 per hour. So, based off of that, Uber are basically paying more than minimum wage. Well, that's aged 18 to 20. For people 21 and over is £12.71. But no, yeah, £12.71. So yeah, even then, still over minimum wage that I'm getting paid. So Uber Eats, good way to go if you're looking for a job in 2026. And I can refer friends to earn even more. Because for all my friends that I refer, I then get 250 quid for my for any friend that gets 50 deliveries. And they would have 30 days to complete their trips after they accept my invitation. But I know mother would do this sort of thing. Neither would my sister. But I do know that my brother with the C might jump in on action, knowing the pay rate for cycling is actually quite a simple one. Mother in the chat, by the way. But yeah, really good, hey? For a first day on the job, getting paid that much just for an hour. Yeah, definitely a minimum wage type job. And it even tells you busy times. For example, if I look at the hold on, where is it? Yeah, the earnings trend, right, has 5 p.m. looking busy, because the trends actually show how earnings differed by area at the same time and same day of a week. The list view shows how earnings varied over the week. You can also tap signs to open hourly earnings, etc. So, looking at the map, right, areas that are looking busy right now are not far from me, that towards town area and towards my mum's area. Now, where do I go if I was to go anywhere this evening after dinner? If I was to go anywhere, it'd be town area. Because that area is the area where the most money is coming in. So yeah, just thought I'd come on and tell you all about the fun new experience of Uber Eats deliveries. And I'll try and get some footage whilst I'm out later on. Peace for now.